Anastasia Blunt had been a rodeo clown groupie ever since she lost her virginity to one when she was 13. She'd...
Doesn't that make her a victim? Dudes was talking hella smack about my mic. Dudes talking hella smack. Holy mic! Holy mic! Yeah, now what? Now I can't say nothing no more. Okay then. So we're gonna be reacting to some tubi cartoons today. I don't know, maybe one, maybe two. I'm not sure, but all I know is that I was scrolling. You see, guys, it looks kind of promising. I was scrolling through the adult animation on Tubi, right? And then I saw something like it was looking promising. Then I see adult animated comedy house arrest. And then I keep scrolling. There goes the neighborhoods. You just keep scrolling and then Eroto Maniac. Y'all, I'm scared to even get into any of these. I'm terrified. I don't know what's gonna go down in these films. These shows look scary. They look crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm scared to even click on one of them. But I got a lineup of something I want to see, and I'm still scrolling, and I'm getting like more terrified the more I scroll. So we just gonna stop scrolling, and we just gonna get into. Look at Guest of Evil. Okay, we're just gonna stop scrolling, and we gonna get into one of these because it's looking crazy. So the first thing we got is a 58-minute movie called House Arrest. Are we going to make it through this animated film? I'm not sure. I was going to stick to like shows, but like there's a lot of films too, and some of them are kind of short. Like this is only 58 minutes. So I was like, maybe let me give it a try, y'all. I'm scared, but we're going to get into this. So let's do it.
Yes, this is an emergency. I thought y'all were supposed to get these drug traffickers off my street.
We have.
Obviously not.
Y'all, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing about the animation. Don't say nothing. We sitting through this. Me and you together. We locked in. Right. Tell me. Comment down below. We locked in, right? Make sure. I'm just making sure that I'm not the only one that's gonna be sitting through this.
You'll see the same people. Why can't you just lock these niggas up?
Sir, we have paroled your area, and every time we show up, they...
Okay. How long is this freaking intro? Okay, I'm just going. Y'all, I'm skipping this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't even know where this ends. Y'all, it goes on for so long. It's like 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we're not. I'm so sorry. I'm not sitting. Why is that so long?
You know everything. You don't know shit. But what it messed up at when they put me over your guardianship. So you might want to sit down and do your time. House arrest. That's for little girls. What it should have did is left your ass downtown, let you do some real time. So them little boys can kiss at you down there. Don't forget, I'm the one that got my name on that damn paper downtown. The judge told me you got one time to mess up. One time. And your ass is out of here. You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah. Damn, I hear you.
Shit, damn niggas.
Alrighty then.
Got this hot day. JB gonna let me get the car. I'm fresh. Look at you.
Am I the only one? Like the way they animated this, the way like the characters are moving is low key kind of freaking me out. Like it is low key kind of freaking me out. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Here talking to
Can you please knock on my door next time? I ever heard of knocking?
Who you in here talking to?
Don't worry about talking to myself about what's going on.
Nobody wants you.
You crazy, I'm fly, you know that.
Like I said, nobody wants you.
Whatever, yo. Get out my room anyway. Ain't you
Make
adopted?
me get out. Make me get
Ain't you
out.
adopted, yo?
I know you ain't talking about me being adopted. Your girl probably ugly anyway.
Don't even worry about it. She look better than you with that roll out. Get
What?
Okay, now there wants to be a loading problem. Yo, Tubi, stop tripping, bro. Tubi, bro. Tubi, stop tripping. I'm trying to make my video, bro. I'm not playing with you, bro. Tubi, what the fuck? Tubi, stop tripping, bro. Chado, stop, broski. I love you. I love you. I didn't mean to say the things I said about you in your shows, in your films. I love you. I love you, bro. Chado. Hopefully it loaded.
You can't go outside. You better out going to prison. I heard you snitched on somebody. Who you snitch on, nigga?
Hello? What'd he say? Man, what'd he say? We going to jail. We going to jail.
It's
We the green catchers.
the fuck?
Who are we? Green catchers. Who are we? Green catchers. Let's go.
What the this stuff, the way whoever put this, I'm sorry y'all, we only 6 minutes in, but whoever put these pieces together the way they did, bro, it's like, it's hard to follow, like, what is going on? And then the character designs are so, like, unmemorable.
Chris, come here, girl. I know you hear me. What's up, Ernie? What's good? What's good? Let everybody know I'm still in business, man. All right, yeah, what up, man? Well, forget you then. What's up, playboy? How you doing? Smoking that shit? Yeah, bitch, got some. That's all right.
Damn, you could barely hear them over the music.
Man, homeboy. My son is on that house arrest.
House arrest.
A house arrest.
That little motherfucker on house arrest.
Crazy nigga, man. What's wrong with all these
This
niggas?
is why I ain't got no goddamn kids, man. Look at this man face. You know what? This is why I ain't got no goddamn kids. You know.
You don't want no
Man,
kids
they were
either.
talking about the children. Our futures. Fuck the children, nigga. Fuck the motherfucking children.
That's exactly why you ain't got no kids.
Bad
You know what it
shit,
is? I tell you what it is, please. Motherfucking crack from the motherfucking 80s, right? The motherfucking crack. And the crack babies, because I think your son crack baby, ain't hold
Man,
on.
you
Hold on,
crack.
crack.
Hey, you on crack
I
too.
think your son crack baby and shit.
No, you on crack.
That is the
What?
crack babies in the
Look at
motherfucking
you.
rap,
Look
okay?
at you.
And the crack and the rap fused. The goddamn fusion created crap. You know what I mean? And these motherfucking kids done fucked up music for the next 100 motherfuking years, man.
That's what she said.
You know what though? I ain't never like your son no way. Look, ugly motherfucker when he was a little baby, motherfucker hyperventilating shit. Look like a goddamn bullfrog. And
What
shit.
the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
You all hurt, man.
Shit happened to that little motherfucker.
Man, your breath is killing me. God damn, you the
You
one
got some
ugly.
insurance on that motherfucker, dog? You hit me off like
Wait,
5-6
a minute.
grand.
Hey, I'm a squeeze.
Yo. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This is giving like a mockery. I'm not even gonna hold you. Y'all be like, Zai, you looking at this too deep. You doing too much. But like, there's no. I know this is supposed to be a comedy, guys. Don't get on me. I know this is supposed to be a comedy, but it's just like, bro. I'm talking about crack, house arrest. Like, we could do comedies about black people, but we don't gotta. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel. I'm probably thinking too much because they made movies such as like Friday and all that shit. But like, come on now, crack babies and stuff. Like, come on now, come on.
Squeeze this
I'm
nigga.
just saying, that little motherfucker
I'm not
can have an
picking this
accident.
I'm a
motherfucker up.
squeeze.
You know,
Don't even
the little
do that.
PlayStation can blow up and shit.
Man, your breath done untie my shoestring.
Rambling and shit.
Oh, nigga, you know when you smoking all that shit, that's why you all
Hey, some of
fucked
this to
up.
calm
You
your
know.
nerves, motherfucker. You need to get off that damn crack.
No, it's all good, play. You know, look at this shit, nigga. You don't fucking know
What is this, man? Where you
that's
from?
called, I'm from other world, nigga. Where you from?
Can't even talk.
What?
Nigga ain't got no education. Bitch, no.
Bull dog, look at monkey, look at motherfucker. You know, a nigga like you should have them motherfucker.
Where you get them recap shoes at,
Man,
man?
crying about your son.
You are in bad
That's
shape.
where the
You
motherfucker
need to be
came
in
from.
jail. You
Your
wouldn't need to be
motherfucker
on house arrest.
The fuck? Ad. I forgot to be had ads.
Deserves to be connected.
All right,
I
Brochado.
need you to step out of the truck. Jerry, my name is Parole Officer Fo.
The way these, how was this animated?
So please do attempt anything so I can use my authority to shoot you. Oh, you find me amusing. I don't get the joke. You see, I don't like your kind.
What you mean, my kind?
Must I explain?
Oh, he's supposed to be like some Uncle Ruckus
no
type.
Job, always hustling, chicken eating, wearing tattoos, finger licking, right out of school, calling yourself niggas. Must I go on?
Hell nah. What's all that for?
Jerry, you're in violation of LTP,
What's that?
leaving the premises.
Hell, I ain't going nowhere but to the cop.
Oh, you smart mouth me, boy? You are not to leave out the front door. I ought to run your ass back to the courthouse, tell the judge that you is a field Negro, and you just don't know how to follow master's rules.
The jokes,
Man, I ain't know I couldn't walk
the
out.
jokes are not
Out
landing.
here, boy, you are not to leave out the front door. Are we clear? Are we clear?
It's like, given the context, right? Right. Yes, I stop in and talking again. Given the context of things, jokes like these can really land depending on how it's delivered. But it's like in this specifically, it's like the jokes, it's giving that you just want a reason to like have like a racially charged joke instead of like the context and the storyline giving you the authority or the right to land such a joke to where it would land in such a good way that like it would genuinely be funny. If y'all get what I'm trying to say. Maybe it's funny to y'all, bro. I don't know. It's just not landing for me. Like, you know, for instance, Boondocks, them jokes were landing given the context and the storylines and like the purpose of the episodes, you know what I'm saying? And like the context of the characters and everything just came together. But Boondocks is also offensive to a lot of people as well. So it just like, I guess it just depends on the person, I guess.
Yeah, we clear.
That's more like. And by the way, I'm also Fo, and I'm always on duty. Have a nice day.
What is in the bag? The fuck?
What's up with you? That was my damn PO, man.
You don't have no shoes on.
I know, right?
Hey, I heard about your situation. That's fucked up, man. Yo, but let me get the keys about an hour. Take this guy.
Hell nah, get out of here. You always wanting some shit.
Hey, man, you can't even drive it, though.
You can't neither.
Look, man, I need the car for about an hour, man. I'm trying to take this girl out. I'm trying to impress her, yo.
This is really how niggas be. Want to use other people's stuff to impress somebody. Like, broski, if you don't got it, you don't got it. Let that girl know that ain't your motherfucking car. Like, if you ain't got it, you don't got it. Like, why we? Oh heck no. Why y'all out here trying to impress people with other people's stuff? Like, nah, dude. That's not how it works.
4 hours just to take out. Did I say she was thick as hell,
She
man?
thick like-
She thick as shit, man.
Look, man, I'm gonna give you my shit. 1 hour, bring my shit back, not on E.
Hey, I got you 1 hour, man. Word up, man. I got you, man.
No doubt.
All right.
The fuck? I can't with this walk cycle. Alright. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't know if I can make it through this whole movie. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm not even like the pacing, the cut, the scenes and how they cut, the animation, the voice acting. It's like I'm not even sure I can make it through these 58 minutes. Like, we're gonna have to move on to the next. I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes probably, and if it's just not hitting, it's just not hitting. Like,
Look, I need to report a robbery, yo.
Hold on.
I know this bitch ain't just put me on hold, yo.
Is this an emergency?
Hell yeah, this emergency, yo. Some girl got into my truck.
What was that?
I said some girl got into my truck.
Which one was it, sir?
Lady, I think it was a girl, yo.
Sir, are you sure that your truck was
stolen.
Ah, man, come on with that shit.
So his ad gonna be mad. We just had to see the picture on the wall. Like, we just had to pan up to that. Very hilarious, I guess.
Why the hell you not up? Hell, all you do is sit around all day. Word on the street is that your black ass got caught. I heard that you can't come out the house. They found a kilo on you. Who the hell you snitch on? Chardonnay, get your ass in here.
What the hell you named that boy?
Chardonnay. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is just genuinely giving mockery. Chardonnay. Brochado. Chardonnay, broski. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't know if this is supposed to be funny or they dead ass. Like, what type of name is that?
Chardonnay.
Because when he get older, he can get him some endorsing dollars. And then I'm not dumb. The only dumb decision I made was fucking with you.
What the hell you doing anyway?
What the hell it look like? I got somewhere to go, and you can't go nowhere, so you get to spend some time with your son and make sure he take his medicine.
Why you got this boy on red lately?
Because the doctor said he depressed.
What the hell is he depressed for?
Because his sorry ass daddy don't want to deal with him. So therefore, you get to spend some time with him, and maybe I can take him off the medication.
Look, you know damn well that ain't my son, and you ain't leaving him here with me.
Now this is your boy, and you watch him.
Shamika, get back here and get your son. Shamika, get your dumb ass back here and get your son.
Don't talk about my mama.
Go sit your ass down.
Yo.
You know what to do.
Boy, get your ass on the porch with your whole ass mama.
No, yo, nigga.
Get out of here.
What the fuck?
Know that boy ain't mine.
Hey, yo. I hear about that dude, JB.
Okay, y'all, I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna be able to finish this John. John? Who do I think I am? Nah, I watched too much of this. I watched too much of this film, bro. I watched too much of House Arrest, bro. Now you got me talking like them. But nah, I'm not gonna be able to finish the rest of this. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna lie. We're gonna have to move on to the next, bro. We're gonna have to move on to the next. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all wanna finish watching this? This is House Arrest on Tubi. Tubi is free. Y'all gonna finish it. Genuinely could not sit through House Arrest. I'm moving on to the next. I don't know if y'all was effing with it, then Tubi is free. Anyways, we're gonna be watching Kevin Spencer. This was made in 2005. There's 8 seasons. We're gonna be watching the first episode called "A First Time for Everything." It is 24 minutes. Let's see what this is about. All right, okay.
Something's wrong with that kid. His head don't work, it never did. You better not cross it.
Wait, Loki though? Loki? This Loki a bot.
He's a chain-smoking alcoholic sociopath. Kevin was on his way to adult prison, and he was scared. Being locked in a cage wasn't what frightened him, since he'd already spent almost half his life in and out of juvenile halls and mental health facilities because of his anger issues and problems dealing with authority. He was scared of the older convicts. They looked pretty mean, and Kevin was intimidated by them. Kevin had heard stories from some of the ex-cons he used to go drinking with when he was 11 that if people weren't afraid of you in jail,
11?
take advantage
Where's
of
his parents?
just like they did to his old man whenever he was in the joint. Kevin sure didn't like the sounds of that.
Oh my
He
god.
figured he'd better make the other inmates afraid of him, right quick. The first thing the lousy screws did to Kevin was to make him and all the
Come on
the
now.
other new prisoners take off their clothes and have a group shower. Kevin got as far as taking off his shirt, then he froze with self-conscious fear. He didn't much like the idea of being naked in front of a bunch of other men because of what his father had taught him about people like that.
Bible says homos is wrong.
We gonna pause this real quick because Tubi trying to nerf, bro. Like, only Tubi do this, bro. With this loading John, like, I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit, then we gonna be back in it. All right.
Taking off his pants, Kevin rushed one of the guards and cranked him a real sweet one in the kidney. Kevin was hoping to put the boots to him, but before he could lift his foot, one of the other guards hit him with his nightstick right in the back of the head. When Kevin came to, he was in a small room with really soft walls, wearing just his underwear.
Okay, I would say one thing's for certain. This animation, 10 times better than what we were watching before. I don't know what that was. Like, and you, from the looks of it, you would think this would be worse, but like, it's more entertaining and the animation is more appealing to the eye. I don't know how to explain it. It just is. It just is.
It was the room where they kept the violent sociopaths. Kevin knew this because it looked just like the ones in all the juvenile halls and mental institutions where he'd spent most of his teen years. Kevin sure wished he had some smokes and prescription cough syrup to help pass the time, but since he didn't, he figured he might just as well get some more rest. Kevin curled up and went to sleep. Kevin dreamed about smoking. Then he dreamed about drinking cough syrup. Then he dreamed about smoking and drinking cough syrup.
Oh, he want that
Then he dreamed about what it would be like to be 75 feet tall with chainsaws instead of hands that he could use to lop the heads off of all his betrayers.
Kevin's not normal.
Kevin had this dream a lot, and it was his favorite because he was insane.
We can tell.
Kevin's jail time was that he visit the prison psychiatrist 3 times a week. Most prisoners only had to go once. That's because most prisoners were a lot more stable than Kevin.
Good morning, Kevin. My name is Mr. Franklin, and I'm here to help you.
Kevin wasn't much in the mood for any help.
That's good, Kevin. Expressing your emotion is a positive issue-oriented response. In this office, you are free to express whatever is on your mind. There are no barriers and no judgments.
Kevin liked the idea of no barriers and no judgments, and he really liked the idea of expressing whatever was on his mind. Unfortunately for Mr. Franklin, Kevin had been thinking about throwing his coffee mug at him. It was a good thing for
I'm not
Mr.
helping this
Franklin
kid.
that Kevin's dad had never played catch with him, or any other game for that matter.
I've studied the court documents from your trial, and despite what the judge, the prosecution lawyers, your parole officer, the teachers and students at your school, and your parents said, I don't think you are a worthless, lost cause. So let's talk about your parents. What kind of people were they?
There's no thoughts behind those eyes, broski. There's no helping this person. He has to be drugged
When Kevin's dad, Percy Spencer, was 18, he enlisted in the army because he'd been arrested for vagrancy so many times that the judge told him if he didn't get a job, he was going to jail for a good long time.
Up yours, prick.
The old man wasn't much for working, and he didn't have any job skills because he was an alcoholic and had quit school halfway through grade 6 when he turned 16. The first day of boot camp was really hard.
You are all worthless, putrid pieces of scum that have been handed the sorry task of trying to mold into men.
The fuck is
Most
that
of you won't
shirt?
pass, and the ones that do are gonna hate me anyway.
Shut your hole, I got a headache from drinking.
Yeah.
Percy still had a few...
Yeah, so it seems like Kevin got his tendencies and his ways from his father. So let's get into it. There's some genetic, he had genetic, what is it called? Predisposition. Guys, please don't get up in the comments, but you know what I mean. Like, he had, like, you know, some genetics probably had something to play with how Kevin ended up, you know?
things to learn about Army life. After he hit the drill sergeant, they put him in a metal shed out in the middle of a field for 6 hours to try and sweat some sense into him. When the guards opened the door to see if he'd learned his lesson, he kicked one of them right in the crotch and ran towards the fence to escape. But because Kevin's dad had been a heavy smoker since he was 7.5 years old,
that is
he only made
insane.
it halfway to the fence before he had a stroke. While he was recouping in the hospital, he broke into the medicine cabinet and stole a bunch of morphine and Percodan. Then he went AWOL.
Yeah,
sold the
like,
drugs to some teen.
So lock him up. Don't let him get out. There's how else do you detain people like this? Like, these people who have a high chance of reoffending. Like, they can't get released. Put them in the hospital. Lock the door and don't open it back up.
Teenagers and went on a 3-week drinking binge.
Sold some drugs to teenagers. Crazy.
Percy had hoped the binge would last longer, but he ran out of money. So he decided to go back to the army base to get a few good nights' rest and to try and steal some more drugs.
Are you serious?
I got no money, so F off.
The drill sergeant told him he was being dishonorably discharged. Those were pretty big words for Kevin's old man, and he didn't know what they meant. But just in case they were a come-on, Percy punched the drill sergeant square in the larynx, just so people wouldn't think he was fruity.
Are you serious?
Then he went to the hospital barracks and stole a bunch of codeine and sleeping pills. That ought to learn the army a thing or two, he thought. Anastasia Blunt had been a rodeo clown groupie ever since she lost her virginity to one when she was 13. She'd
Doesn't that make her a victim? Yo, I can't even... Yo, I'm speechless. I don't know. Let's continue.
Spent the last few years following Large Mike's rodeo and rope trick caravan across North America. Large Mike wasn't a very good businessman, and he was down to one clown. One night, the clown got really whacked on 100 proof tequila and decided to tease the bull. A whole lot more than bulls like.
Hey, Bull! You're a stupid goof!
That ain't good thinking.
Because he was so loaded, Happy the rodeo clown couldn't run worth a damn, and the bull caught him and stuck his horn right through Happy's spine. Because the doctor said Happy would never walk again, and his days as a rodeo clown were over, Anastasia found herself without a whole lot to do. Percy didn't like having to walk places, especially since his heart attack. But he was too poor to afford a car.
Thought it was a stroke.
If he could, he wouldn't be allowed to drive because
or
of
did I miss
13
something?
driving while impaired charges and the $4,600 he owed in parking tickets. Still, it was pretty hot out, and Percy figured he was a long way from any cops. So he decided to steal the next car he saw. The chip wagon was the nicest car Percy had ever been in, and the man he'd stolen it from had $27 in his pocket.
Kevin never stood a chance. Like, Kevin never had a chance. He never did. He never did. If these his parents, he never had a chance. I'm sorry, Kevin, for everything that I said about you. You never had a chance. There was no choice. You were gonna end up turning out like that, or just cease to exist. Like.
Pocket. Percy thought there must be big money in running a chip wagon to have that kind of scratch lying around. To celebrate his newfound freedom, he bought a big jug of wine, ate a handful of the pills he'd stolen, and decided to see how fast a chip wagon could go. Percy wasn't as far away from the cops as he thought. Anastasia was stuck in the middle of nowhere. Large Mike had promised to take her with him if she slept with him, but after he was done, he just laughed and drove away.
Crazy.
Anastasia figured she'd have the last laugh, though, because she'd stolen his wallet out of his pants, and because Happy had given her syphilis. Anastasia figured she'd hitchhike to Nashville and try and meet some more
This
clowns.
narrator gotta go.
That's when Percy drove
He's
past.
the real I'm not victim.
Their eyes
He's the
locked,
real villain
and
here.
it was love at first sight. Then a bunch of police cars drove past her. Maybe it was just the codeine and wine talking, but Percy was in love.
Man, Kevin never had a chance.
To marry him.
You're so pretty you make a man want to do it regular with you. You in?
I got syphilis.
Ah, who don't?
I'll wait for you, sugar, and I'll see a doctor about my privates.
Don't forget the smoke!
Yeah, his parents dumb as fuck. There was no.
Don't forget the smoke!
It was Kevin's
my
second
God.
week in adult prison. He was still pretty scared and nervous, but he wasn't alone anymore because his dad had just been sentenced to 2 years less a day for public drunkenness and discharging a firearm within the city limits. And he was in a cell not far from Kevin's.
This here's my boy. Boy, this here's your Uncle Mike and your Uncle Frank.
Damn, whole family.
Them 3 guys, it's Frank's kids. Them others belong to Mike and his wife, even though he ain't but fathered one of them.
Bootlegger fathered the others, because me and the missus ain't had jobs or money for drinking.
Bootlegger?
How long you in for, boy?
Kevin told his uncles and cousins that he was doing 25 to life. They all laughed at him because he had
what
the
did
longest
Kevin
sentence.
do?
Then they took turns telling him what they were going to do when they were free, and he was still in jail. It was a fun get-together. Kevin wanted the good times to continue, but suddenly
Are you serious?
the exercise yard went...
Family reunion. Imagine having a family reunion in prison. All your family members are just locked up and we're all locked up together. Oh my God, the good times. Don't want the good times to end. Spending time by family and you're locked up, broski. Like what?
And silent. There was a new prisoner. His name was Slappy Bigelow. Most people already knew him because he'd only been released 2 weeks earlier. Slappy was the meanest man in prison, and he liked to hurt people and intimidate them, so they would do things for him. Kevin remembered what the ex-cons had said to him when he used to get loaded with them. If people aren't afraid of you in prison, then you'll be in big trouble. Kevin figured he'd better lay down some ground rules right quick so Slappy wouldn't get any ideas. His cousin Lewis never saw it coming.
Quagmire, Family Guy.
Kevin figured since his cousin Lewis now had a broken jaw, he wouldn't be needing his smokes. It was the middle of the summer and Percy Spencer was being released from prison. Percy and Kevin's mom had written letters to each other almost every day, which wasn't as big a deal as it might seem because neither one of them knew a lot of words, so the letters were pretty short. Kevin's dad got all his clothes back, and the prison
Kevin
warden
never
gave
had a
$50
chance.
release
His
money.
parents are stupid.
I swear I ain't never going back.
My syphilis is gone.
Mine too. You got any smokes?
Yeah.
Come on. It's time you and me done some living.
Percy decided to spend his money on the woman he loved to thank her for all the smokes and illegal liquor she had brought him while he was in jail.
Are you serious? Yo.
$50 doesn't go a long way, and pretty soon they were down to their last $2. Kevin's parents decided to spend the money on Nevada tickets, aiming to win a nice little chunk of pocket change. But all the tickets were losers. So instead of thinking about getting...
Let me know how you guys feel about the two things we watched today. We watched the film House Arrest, and then we didn't get through it. I couldn't. Then we watched first episode of Kevin Spencer. I didn't finish the whole thing. I am going to finish this though. I just not finishing it on video. But y'all can all watch this for free on Tubi. Let me know what other cartoons specifically, animation specifically, that y'all want me to react to. That's on Tubi. I have a list of some more that I want to react to because they look insane. They look crazy. But this is just the start. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you guys want to watch more of Kevin Spencer. Low key, this is way more entertaining than I expected. And this is way better than House Arrest. 10 times. This is 10 times better than I expected. It's actually entertaining. And especially for, I feel like the art style actually goes with, you know, the vibes. Not gonna lie, like it looks kind of childish, it looks kind of crazy, but it goes with like the actual story, and the storytelling is actually top tier. It's actually amazing. Kevin never stood a chance. Like his parents are stupid, they're crazy. But let me guys know how you feel about these down in the comment section below. Let me know what you want me to react to next, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because y'all be watching my videos but nobody wants to subscribe, which is kind of crazy because if you're watching it and you're always watching it, you're liking it, you might as well hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow all my socials down in the description box, especially the Twitch, so that you can react to these live with me, and I will see you guys next time. That's all for today. Peace.